Is it fair to say that referees control the outcome of a match more than players? What happens when emotions boil over and players can't accept decisions made on the pitch? Can these confrontations alter the course of a player's career or even the trajectory of a match? The tension between players and referees is not just a sideline issue. It's a major aspect of the game that often dictates its outcome. Stick around until the end for a jaw-dropping moment you may not have seen. And hey, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe for more. Number 10. Lionel Messi's referee confrontation. During a tense 2018 Champions League match between Barcelona and Juventus, Lionel Messi's composure cracked. After being aggressively fouled by Juventus's Rodrigo Bentancur, Messi demanded the referee issue a yellow card. When the referee ignored his request, Messi reacted impulsively by tugging the official's shoulder, something players know is off-limits. The result? Messi received a yellow card instead. Social media quickly lit up, with many fans calling for harsher consequences. But Messi was fortunate to walk away with just the booking. It was a rare moment of frustration from one of football's calmest players, showing even legends can lose control under pressure. Number 9. Arda Turan's 16-game ban. Arda Turan, once a star in European football, faced one of the longest bans in Turkish football history after a shocking incident during a match between Istanbul Başakşehir and Sivasspor in 2018. Turan, on loan from Barcelona at the time, lost his temper after a late equalizer dashed Başakşehir's title hopes. Furious with a decision by the assistant referee, Turan confronted the official, shoving him with both hands and unleashing a verbal tirade. His actions resulted in an immediate red card, but the punishment didn't stop there. The Turkish Football Federation handed him a record-breaking 16-game suspension. 10 games for assaulting the referee, 3 for verbal abuse, and 3 for issuing threats. Turan's career took a major hit with this ban, which effectively sidelined him for a significant portion of the season. Number 8. Pierluigi Collina, the scariest referee. Pierluigi Collina, renowned as one of the scariest referees in football, earned his reputation through his intense presence and no-nonsense style. Known for his bald head and laser-focused eyes, Collina could control any match with just a look. During Euro 2000, Czech defender Tomáš Řepka learned this the hard way. In a group stage match against the Netherlands, Řepka got into a heated altercation with Edgar Davids. Collina swiftly stepped in, stared Řepka down, and the tough Czech was visibly shaken, backing down immediately. This moment exemplified Collina's unmatched authority on the pitch. His influence was so widespread that in 2003, he became the only referee to appear on the cover of the FIFA video game, a testament to his legacy. Number 7. Tony Chapron's career-ending mistake. Tony Chapron's refereeing career imploded during a 2018 League One match between PSG and Nantes. As Chapron attempted to follow the play, he collided with Nantes defender Diego Carlos. In a moment of inexplicable rage, Chapron retaliated by kicking Carlos and then compounded the bizarre incident by issuing the player a red card, shocking everyone in the stadium. The fallout was immediate. Nantes filed a formal complaint, and the French Football Federation launched an investigation. Chapron tried to justify his actions by claiming Carlos had aggravated an old injury, but few bought the excuse. The incident led to Chapron being suspended and forced to publicly apologize. Number 6. Nico Gonzalez and the sarcastic clap, 160 words. In a fiery Serie, a clash between Fiorentina and Inter Milan, Nico Gonzalez's frustration hit a boiling point. With Fiorentina trailing 2-1 and just 12 minutes left on the clock, Gonzalez was fouled. Expecting a booking for his opponent, Gonzalez was left stunned when the referee waved off his protests. In a moment of defiance, Gonzalez sarcastically clapped at the referee's decision. That sarcastic applause earned him a second yellow card, resulting in an ejection from the game. The incident not only cost his team as they were reduced to 10 men, but it also attracted criticism. Number 5. Paolo Di Canio's push. In 1998, Paolo Di Canio became infamous for one of the Premier League's most shocking incidents. During a heated match between Sheffield Wednesday and Arsenal, Di Canio was sent off after clashing with Patrick Vieira. Furious with the decision, Di Canio took things further, shoving referee Paul Alcock to the ground. The referee stumbled backward and fell, an image that quickly spread across media outlets. The English FA acted swiftly, banning Di Canio for 11 matches, one of the harshest penalties ever for player misconduct at the time. Along with the lengthy suspension, Di Canio was fined €10,000. Number 4. Nabil Fekir's meltdown. During a La Liga match between Real Betis and Villarreal, Nabil Fekir let his temper get the better of him. After being frustrated by Villarreal's defense and the referee's decisions, Fekir lashed out with reckless tackles, earning a yellow card. Moments later, his continued antics resulted in a second yellow, and he was shown a red card. Angered by the decision, Fekir came dangerously close to hurling the ball at the referee, and even went so far as to damage the VAR monitor on his way off the pitch. His meltdown not only led to a suspension, but also left his team scrambling to fill the gap he created with his dismissal. Number 3. Ronaldo's World Cup fury. In the 2018 World Cup, Cristiano Ronaldo nearly lost his composure during a round of 16 match against Uruguay. With Portugal trailing 2-1, Ronaldo's frustration mounted as several penalty appeals were denied by the referee. Number 2. Neymar's 2018 World Cup frustrations. Neymar's experience at the 2018 World Cup was far from ideal, and a particularly frustrating moment came during Brazil's final group stage match against Serbia. Known for his frequent diving, Neymar had become a target for referees who were less inclined to award him fouls. After yet another tackle that the referee ignored, Neymar's anger boiled over. In a fit of rage, Neymar almost destroyed a match ball in front of the referee, earning him a yellow card. His protest continued as he confronted the referee, but his actions nearly earned him a second yellow and a red card. Number 1. The Ovrebo incident. The 2009 Champions League semi-final between Chelsea and Barcelona remains one of the most controversial football matches ever, largely due to the refereeing decisions of Tom Henning Ovrebo. During the second leg at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea were leading 1-0 and on the verge of advancing to the final. However, multiple clear penalty appeals were dismissed by Ovrebo, leaving Chelsea players and fans furious. Despite Chelsea's dominance, Barcelona's Andres Iniesta scored a late equalizer, which sent the Spanish side through on away goals. The final minutes saw Chelsea desperately push for another goal, but their penalty appeals were repeatedly ignored, causing chaos on the pitch. Players like Didier Drogba and Michael Ballack furiously confronted Ovrebo, with Drogba famously shouting, "It's a disgrace," after the final whistle. The fallout was intense, with Ovrebo receiving death threats and being vilified by Chelsea supporters. These moments demonstrate that the relationship between players and referees is fraught with tension and potential conflict. If you enjoyed this countdown, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the most fascinating aspects of the sport.